Is acne destroying your face, or do you want to make a change? Well, in this video, I'll be giving you some great tips on how to do just that. But to start off, I want to tell you a little story. For 6 months, I went to the hospital for treatment. I took their prescription medications. I had the dry ice treatment done on my face on a regular basis. And of course, I had severe cystic acne, which is pretty much as bad as it can get. It doesn't really get any worse than that. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've tried all kinds of different products. I mean, you name it, I've tried it. It doesn't work. My skin is very, very sensitive, especially to the products in the stores. So, here are the top 10 ways to treat acne. Number 1, a steam room or a sauna. Either one is great. They're both very effective, but preferably a steam room if you have one available. If you can go there for at least 4 days in a row, that is ideal, or longer if you're able to. In fact, why don't we head to one right now? So here we are at the sauna. Now, of course, if you're at a place or a facility where your steam room doesn't work 364 out of 365 days of the year, then you have a great opportunity to go ahead and use a sauna instead. So let's step inside, shall we? And what you want to do is be in here for at least 15 minutes. Make sure that your sauna is on and running. And if you're lucky, you'll have a ladle here to go ahead and toss some water on the rock. Just like that. Go ahead and sit back and relax and let the acne be gone. Now while you're here, you know you've got a really nice grill over here. That is perfect. So bring a bag with you and make sure that you've got some nice food to go ahead and cook up. Today I've got some nice skewers built up here. We'll go ahead and we'll just set them right there on the grill so we can get grilling. Oh, do you hear that nice sizzle? Oh yeah, let those babies cook. I can smell it grilling right now. Oh yeah. Make sure that you go ahead and drink plenty of water while you're in here. It's very important to stay hydrated. And if you're here on a regular basis, make sure to increase your salt intake and shower right after you get out. Don't wait to go home and shower. Aren't those looking good? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're really starting to get crispy now. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, I just lost one. Oops.
How you doing? Is that what I think it is? What?
Yeah, you want one?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Here.
Oops. Okay.
There you go.
Like in the kitchen.
Yeah. Hey man, you never know what happens when you get hungry and, you know. Number 2, tea tree oil. It's very effective at killing off the bacteria that causes acne. Applying a few drops to your face can be very effective. Typically, they'll come with a dropper, like this one will. You can use a few drops on your face directly. Now, if you're very sensitive to these types of things, you can dilute it if you would like to. For me, I just apply it directly and it works very well, especially after shaving. However, there is a very important thing to know about tea tree. When you're purchasing a tea tree oil, you want to make sure that it is very high quality. There's a lot of crappy quality tea trees out there and ones that are filled with filler chemicals. Now the companies may not say this, but I will be leaving a few links in the description so that you can find a good quality tea tree. Remember, they are a little bit more expensive, but a bottle like this one typically only costs about $12 and can last you most of a year. Number 3, probiotics. Probiotics are very effective when it comes to treating acne. This is because the good bugs in your gut are necessary for regulating hormones and increasing nutrient absorption, so that when you go to eat your food, your nutrients from your food are more readily absorbed. A lot of us, especially here in the United States, don't get enough nutrition in our food. And this is a big issue. A way to combat this is by getting a high quality probiotic. If you're going to pick up a probiotic, I highly recommend this one here from Garden of Life. It contains 100 billion active live cultures and prebiotic fiber in order for the bugs to make it through your digestive system properly. This is really good for you because the more cultures and the more bacteria, the more effective it's going to be at being introduced to your gut. Having one or two is good, but having this many is even better, especially if you're trying to make a long-term effect for yourself. Number 4, aloe vera. This is really good stuff. Believe it or not, the inside of this plant is called the inner fillet, and this is the part of the plant you want when treating acne. It's a very strong anti-inflammatory, and it's very moisturizing to the skin, both which are very helpful if you are prone to acne. If you're not able to get your hands on an aloe vera plant and cut it up yourself, you can go online or maybe to a local health market and find a company like Lily of the Desert that sells the inner fillet gel from the aloe vera plant. This stuff is really effective and it's quite affordable, so I recommend you look into that. It's also very effective at treating acne scarring, which is one of the key ingredients in Mederma. Number 5. Rose water. I previously made a video on rose water and its effects on healing skin. It's a very good moisturizer and it's very good at reducing inflammation. A lot of people purchase it for the youthful look it gives their skin. This is because it tightens up the skin a little bit after applying it, which can help you look younger. A lot of people will end up using this after cleaning their face so that they can reduce their inflammation a little bit. That or aloe vera, both of them are very effective. Number 6, exfoliating. Exfoliating is a very effective way at cleaning your skin and getting in a little deeper than just using your hands and some soap and water. That's because an exfoliating glove, kind of like this one here, is the one I use. For some reason I can't find mine, so I'm using a picture. It's very effective because it digs a little bit deeper, it pulls some of that dead skin off that you normally can't get off, and it gets down a little bit into the pores. Not completely, but it is effective. This is important because pulling off that extra layer of oil and dirt and bacteria once in a while, maybe once or twice a week, is a good way to help prevent acne from getting worse. Also, it's important not to scrub too hard. You want to be gentle on your skin. It is an organ after all. That's right, it is the largest organ in your body. You still need to be gentle with your skin while exfoliating. It's really good to do it once or twice a week, but don't do it too often and don't do it too hard. Be gentle with your skin and take care of it. When you dry your skin off, it's also a good idea to pat it dry and not to brush up and down. That's why you're using the exfoliating glove, brush, or whatever it is that you're using. Number 7, hyaluronic acid. This stuff is very effective at reducing inflammation and helping moisturize the skin. In fact, it's used all over the world in hospitals for burn victims, or if you recently just got burnt by a recent iDubbbz diss track. That too. Anyway, this stuff comes in a small little bottle. You can usually apply it with a dropper, like so, just like I showed you with the tea tree. You can apply it to your face once or even twice a day if you like, and you should notice a pretty good difference in reducing the redness of your skin, which really aids in the healing process. Razors. This is a really big one for people. You will deal with a lot of irritation afterwards if you're not careful. Or just like Aji Pai, imagine him being the razor, and the hair being the American citizens. You know there's going to be a lot of irritation. Oh my god. It's really important that when you are shaving, you make sure that the hair is soft as possible before you go to shave. This way you can reduce irritation afterwards. When you're done shaving, I definitely recommend using something like hyaluronic acid or tea tree oil or even aloe vera to prevent ingrown hairs from happening and acne popping up where you did your shaving. Typically this can be a big issue for people, so it's important to wash up really well afterwards and put on something that will help kill bacteria and reduce inflammation. This way, each time you do shave, you're not dealing with as many problems as you normally would, or if at all. Apple cider vinegar. That's right. We're gonna take a shot. Oh yeah. That's probably way more than enough. Get ourselves a little... I'm probably gonna turn a little red for a moment here. I'm not telling you to drink it. That's all up to you. What I'm recommending this for is topical use. That's right. If you're using this topically, it can be really an effective way to kill off the bacteria and clean the dead skin off. What you do is you take some, you can put it in your hands or in a scrub brush and scrub your face with it gently and then rinse it off. You should notice some pretty good results after using it a few different times. And number 10. Foods, especially anti-inflammatory foods. In my previous video, I did mention a few good anti-inflammatory foods, such as turmeric, ginger, and garlic. However, there's some other good ones for you to try. For example, there's berries, spinach, kale, olive oil, nuts, tomatoes, and even green tea. There are plenty others that you can look up online, but there are definitely foods that you should avoid. For example, eating things like red meat, pizza, burgers, French fries, pastries, margarine, soda, or fried foods. And I mean, the list will just go on. It's very important not to eat these foods. Why? Because they will give you issues with your skin. If you're trying to heal acne, you really want to avoid foods that are causing acne, causing irritation, and causing an imbalance in your pH levels and your skin. It can get very complicated, but you can also keep it fairly simple. It's important to know what not to eat so that you can know what to eat. Down below, I'm going to leave a link in the description, actually several links in the description for you to check out on further information on some of these topics and products to help you guys out the most I can. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys are enjoying the new content. I am doing my best to make some improvements. If you have any improvements you would recommend or you want to talk about, please leave them down in the comments section below. And if you have any treatments or options, you feel also free to leave those in the comments down below too. I appreciate it. Hope you guys subscribe, like the video, and share with your friends. And I hope that you have a very good day. Thanks again for watching.